Celebrate your community your way with Twitch alerts. Update will listen to your feedback and are excited to announce that your most requested feature channel point alerts are live. We also launched other bug fixes and upgrades, including hype chat alerts would help you and your community recognize when hype chats are sent. Who gives a shit? Remember, there's no need to switch all your alerts to try out the new Twitch. So set up alerts before your next stream. Okay. What is this crap for? Alerts are a powerful part of the Twitch streamer's kit. They're a great way to express your personality or sense of humor, and they're also one of your best tools to recognize support. Let me actually just do one thing I wanted to try this stream. Give me 1 second, and I guess I can pin this, right? I saw that some... Yeah, exactly. Okay, that's good. Unpin. Great. AR, good evening, buddy. I'm just starting now, and I'm just reading. I got some notification from Twitch. They created something called alerts. I don't know what this crap even is. Skip or the alert box widget offers fully customizable alerts for native Twitch feature hype trains. Create alert. The fuck is this, man? I don't know what this is, man. And I don't care, honestly. Let's just read it. A new alert. So what is this crap? You guys, I guess you're watching Twitch way more than I am. What is this like? I create some stuff. Like, wait. Let me see, what is this crap? What do I do with this now? Copy a browser source, edit alert. Oh, okay. I see. Oh, okay, that's cool. Okay. Subscriptions, Prime subscription. Interesting. All right, I have to take a look at this, I guess, after the stream or some other time. But I see. So I can set this crap up and then I see. Yeah, I see. Well, I set that up to some other tool already. So I guess what they're saying, hey, now you can do this through Twitch directly. You don't need to use those third-party tools, right? What is a hype chat? Raid, charity, hype train. What is that? Channel points. Okay, I've heard from you guys what that is. Subscriptions, Prime subscriptions. Ah, okay, I see. Well, who cares? All right, fuck it. And did I use the proper channel? I did configure it. All right, yeah. You guys are so fucking annoying, man. Unbelievable. Oh my god. Why did you report? Why did you report that you're streaming in a general channel? I'm good, man. I'm just kidding. I'm good, man. Good. I sold all of the things last night and today. So we're done with that stuff. It's all sold. I'm gonna make a video on that. After the stream last night, I stayed for around 30 minutes and I fixed it. Luminex, my friend. Good evening. So basically, yeah, we're good. I've solved the issue that we battled past 2 streams, and that was a huge win. I've also optimized the bundles. So remember last night I realized that my bundles were, that we had only one bundle. Now it's multiple chunks and multiple bundles. We have only our code here, and then and they're fairly small. Let me actually show you. So I sold pretty much, we're done with that shit. We're done with that stuff, and I'm actually very happy with the outcome. I'm gonna make a YouTube video on this stuff soon, related to progressive web app and Cloudflare and what the issue was. When you say mobile version AR, do you mean the one that you installed on your phone? So you can see now our code bundle is very small, gzipped 117 kilobytes. Vendor is still a bit large, but we're gonna go back to that now. Yeah. Generally, yeah, we did that basically properly now, and we can actually see that they're fairly. So now we have the vendor as well. Odin project. I've seen this before. To be honest with you, man, like Maeve, the tech nerd, I worked as a mentor, as a technical expert for 5.5 years. Let me show you at a bootcamp, right? So I spent 5.5 years teaching, you know, as a side job. Let me show you, right? So I worked at Thinkful for 5.5 years as a mentor, and I can tell you one thing, right? The only reason why you would ever want to pay for a bootcamp is to get maybe some of the other services. Like, I would highly advise you to save thousands of dollars you're gonna spend, find a mentor, find something like me, find someone like me, find someone that you like, that aligns with your character, and pay the mentor. It's that. And so you could pay a mentor, let's say, I don't know, $200 a week, to meet him 2 or 3 times a week, and right. No, but I mean, I'm not trying to sell myself. I'm not saying pay me. You know, you can find a million other developers. I'm just saying find any mentor that you would like to work with, instead of, because when you go to a bootcamp, the main value, the core value, is the mentor, is the person you're meeting 2 or 3 times a week. So I spent 5.5 years teaching, and all the stuff that my students gained off of it was talking to me, right? Because everything else, they get curriculum, they get some text that they can read. You can find that text for free anywhere online. You can find that on YouTube. So the value of a bootcamp truly is a mentor, is some senior person that you can talk to. And number 2, of course, there's some other, for example, at Thinkful, they had HR, some hiring services that they would help you to get a job. But I think that's useless, right? So in simple words, Odin project, all of this crap, I would okay, but maybe this is not a bootcamp. I'm sorry. If this is not a bootcamp, then it doesn't matter, man. I feel, Maeve, that you're maybe switching too many contexts, too many projects, right? Obviously, right, you can try this, right? But it's just programming, right? I mean, I think you guys are, I think, as I always say in this stream, for you guys, for the newer generation of programmers, I think your biggest sin, your biggest issue, is that you have way too many resources, right? Like, you're jumping way too much between them, right? You're just jumping way too much, like, between this resource, that resource, right? At the end of the day, man, you just need to sit and write code, and you can go to YouTube, right, and find 20 hours courses for free. But if you truly want to excel fast, and you have some money, either you, your parents, your partner, I don't know, your age, the best thing you can do to yourself is you can pay for a mentor, right? So you can pay someone that you can meet once, twice, 3 times a week online. So this is going to accelerate your learning, like, not even exponentially, 10x, right? Because 2 or 3 hours with some expert a week, you can ask all the things which are not clear. It's incredible. Like, people don't understand the importance of mentorship, right? Mentorship can accelerate your career, not even if you're just beginner, even if you're senior and you want to accelerate in team leadership, in any source. I mean, we can all improve in so many aspects. You know, I can improve in so many aspects as well. The power of mentorship is incredible. So if any of you can pay to meet someone 2-3 times a week, This is the best thing you can get. There's nothing better than that. Nothing better than that, right? Because not only that you're going to be able to ask questions, you're going to be motivated, you're going to feel responsible to adhere to the agreements you make with your mentor. So it's basically, it gives you the path, and it's a sense of pride, right? You don't want to talk to a mentor, and then show up next session unprepared, right? So it puts this a little bit of pressure on you to always kind of, it's almost like a semi-school in a way, like you are meeting somebody, and then you feel a sense of responsibility to yourself and that person that's mentoring you, right? So if you can afford to get a mentor, again, I'm not exaggerating, it's going to accelerate your learning by 20x, 30x. It's incredible, right? Because you think, yeah, Alex, but it's only 2-3 hours a week. Sometimes even that is like too much, right? Oh my God, Complex is here. Complex is here. Good evening, my dear friend. How are you? Ah, I mean, I've been working as a mentor for 5.5 years, right? So I'm not saying this out of my asshole. I did teaching full time, right? And I saw how I changed life of my students, right? It's I had 160, I think 165 students over 5.5 years, right? And not and again, it's not just about programming, right? I'm not only just talking about. The thing is, it's not just about the programming, right? I think you need somebody to push you, right? uh, uh, well, yeah, I mean, find someone like me. Yes, find someone who likes to teach, right? I think there's a fundamental difference. Like a lot of teachers that you meet in standard schools, standard universities, not all of them like to teach. It's just their job. And then you have people who are software engineers who work in the industry, and then they do teaching on the side, as I did for 5.5 years, because you kind of love to do that, right? So it's also a passion type of thing. But in simple words, you need someone to. Of course they do, man, because they teach the same shit for 30 years, right? But seriously, like without any kidding here and any jokes and trolling, right? Find someone that you can learn from, right? Someone that's gonna motivate you, someone that's gonna push you, right? Because it's a very long and a lonely journey when you're alone, right? That's why I'm also actually looking forward that we built this project thing, because this potentially, I see that a lot of junior developers are signing up on Programmer Network, and I think this could be an interesting feature where you guys can just post projects and stuff like that. Ah, shit, I need to mute this. Projects and stuff, and then maybe work on something together and blah blah blah. Okay, great. How are you doing, Complex Man? Where have you been, man? How's life? I haven't heard from you in a long time. What's up, man? I don't think you need anything for C. Give me 1 second. So those books that I'm going to show you are in Serbian, but those are the Bibles of programming. So this is the C. So this is in Serbian again. So this is in C. So I'm going to share this in English. So this is C programming language book. It is the Bible of programming. And then you have the same book just with the problems. So those two books are the only books you need to learn C programming. And this book is called C Programming Language. And I would advise anybody. When I was very young, I had this book in English. Then I randomly got it. No, 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 absolutely not. Absolutely, no, no, no. Definitely not. This is a very old book. You can see it's a bestseller as well. And I would really advise anyone to. I mean, I read this book many years ago, like when I was very young. It wasn't this book. This one I actually bought a couple of years because just I've been to Belgrade and I've been on this book fair or whatever, and then I just like, man, I need to get this book in Serbian as well, just so I have it as a I actually didn't read it in Serbian ever, but this is a book that any programmer should read, right? Because it gives you a sense of low levelness, right? So it's not really assembly, it's C, right? But you learn about things that you don't generally, right? Yeah, and then there's the exercise ones. So I don't think you need. But again, I told you, if you go the C path, it's very hard to build tangible things, right? Because you can't build a website in C, right? Anyway, this is a great book, and I would highly suggest this book to everybody. It's. I actually now when I put it here on the table, I might literally just go through it again, because it is really a very much iconic book. Complex. My life is good since I haven't heard. Oh, fair enough. Fair enough. How do we show this on the website? Anybody knows? Yeah, of course I do, man. Of course I do. I run a lot. I run a lot. I bike a lot. I run a lot for sure, man. The latest update to Discord includes our new widget. Check it out. How do I add this crap? Okay, thank you very much. Wait. Where the fuck is the widgets? Oh, where is the server settings? Where is that crap? Server settings. Widget. Okay, beautiful. What the fuck is streamer mode? I don't get it. What's happening? No, I went to the server. No, didn't I? Server settings. Yeah. What are you guys talking about? Isn't this? Are you talking about programmer network server settings, right? I have to disable what? Streamer mode? Disable? Okay. Jesus fucking Christ, man. Okay. Ah. I see. I don't care. Fuck them. Okay. What do I do now? Is it the iframe itself? Man, I don't want to do this, dude. What the hell is this, man? I wanna include like a small tiny icon that looks like this. What is this crap, man? Ah, I think they actually provide the API as well, right? Wait a minute. Yeah, this they provide this as well. Okay, great. So let's try that. Jesus Christ, man. Come on. Widget disabled. What? So hard. So hard. Okay. Ovens, good evening, buddy. I want this, man. I want to show this small thing. I want to show this. I don't want to show that big ass box, man. I want to show this tiny thing on the website. Like what those guys gave me is a like a super fat ass box, right? I don't want to show that, right? Yeah. Well, I want it custom then, right? There has to be some API here that I can do, right? I can call some API to get that data, and then yeah, that's even better. I don't want to be injecting an iframe anyway, right? I just don't want to. Yeah, you see, I don't want to be showing this crap, right? Yes. I mean, look. Either way, I don't want to. I don't want to show an iframe. It doesn't matter if they have width and height on it, right? I don't want to be using an iframe anywhere, right? I want to call some API and show that count, right? Why does it say widget disabled? But why are widgets disabled, right? Can anyone help me here? Oh, enable server widget. Oh, what an idiot. Okay. Sorry, my bad. My bad. All good. False alarm. False alarm. False alarm. All right. This fucking tool, man. Okay, never mind. This is like the shittiest tool in the world, man. This tool has been out. I've been using JSBin for like 20 years, and they don't still support ES6. It's tragic. It's literally tragic, man. Jesus Christ, man. That's a good. Actually, I'm not using Thunder Client anymore. I switched to Postman, but that's a good point. Jesus Christ, man. Ah, shit. Okay, that's what I need. That's what I need. Man, this is a fat ass JSON. What the hell is this, man? So is this active people right now? Is this like active like this? I think it is. It's like 78 active. Okay. All right, cool. No, Raps, that all of that stuff is fixed. We're no longer doing that. Okay, this is great. All right, beautiful, beautiful. Let's implement this. So nice, so nice. Fuck you guys, okay? Assholes. Just trolling me here. Fucking bastards. Okay, but I accept the humiliation. It's okay. Um Thank you very much, Pando, for the follow, man. I appreciate it. I only said I'm only gonna use Rust if I can write it in TypeScript. That's the only thing. Fucking bastards. All right, that's a great request right there. Oh shit. Okay, my bad. Sorry. Panosa, my friend. The stuff is fixed. I fixed it last night. Pando, good evening, buddy. So all of the stuff is fixed. I also fixed the bundle size and all of that stuff. So we're good. Let me just implement this very quickly. I want to implement and put it on a website. Where is it? No. Not at all. Not at all. You guys are literally fucking assholes, man. Like, I built this product 99% without ChatGPT, and you're like, oh, did you use ChatGPT? You cannot even code. Good evening, Jace. Oh, you talk more than making valid code, Alex. Bastards. All right. Interesting. Okay. Okay. Where the hell do I put this crap is the question. Where do I want to keep this on the website? Shit. Motherfuckers. Fucking assholes. Unbelievable. I love it. It's beautiful. It is absolutely beautiful. All right, where do we put this crap is the question. Where do we put the Discord count? Let's see. Yeah, okay. Uh, dropping bombs tonight. I love it. Panosa and complex together. I just have to stay quiet. I cannot. There is nothing I can do to stop the humiliation. I can just take it like a man, and I will take it like a man, bastards. All right. The fuck is happening, man? I see. I see. Fuck. This would be nicer if we just do it in. Yeah, actually, fine. But it's better if we do this in Storybook, right? It would be cooler, I think. But Storybook was not a good friend of mine. All right, I'm just gonna ignore those fucking assholes like Panos and all of the others. You know, they just suck. I'll ignore them. Let's just see the box. Fuck, man. Let me try to make a story for this. It's actually annoying like shit. Discord counter stories JSX. Let's go blank. Let's do this fella over here. Let's say, I don't know. I don't know. Global Discord counter. All right, great, beautiful. Look at them. Look at them bombarding me. Fucking pricks. Yeah, man. What the fuck, man, is going on with this fucking shit anymore, man? Like, what is going on with Storybook, man? Like, I'm genuinely starting to get triggered by this crap, man. What is the fucking problem now, man? Protected route fucking crap, man. What is this shit, bro? Like, seriously, every time I try to run it, right? Jesus fucking Christ, man. What is happening? What this has to do with that at all, man? Jesus Christ. Man, like, seriously, are you kidding me, man? Jesus Christ, man. Man, like, seriously, like, we need to fix this crap, man. Every time I try to use Storybook, man, some shit is broken, man. Like, what is this crap? Jesus fucking Christ, man. Like, seriously, what is this crap? Like, it's genuinely triggering me. Like, does the file exist? Which file, man? Failed to load user actions resolved in not source Redux user actions. No, I mean, seriously, now jokes aside, right? This makes no sense. I mean, I've been getting this error in but it's not happening on every story, right? So it's only happening in specific stories, but it's happening in most of them now, right? Dynamic import fucking bullshit, man. Like, it's I don't know, man. It's actually pretty annoying, I must admit. Like, no want to waste time on this fucking crap, man. Like, why is this not fair? Okay. I had this error a couple of streams ago, and I just stopped using Storybook because I didn't want to waste time on that crap. But now, actually, it's just annoying, man. Like, it's like, you know, how long will I ignore it, you know, until, you know, because we need Storybook, man. It has to be a first go-to station when we're building those new components. There should never be anything that we use apart from Storybook, right? Always. That's just how it has to be, right? Like, that's the pattern. That's what we do, right? And, you know, I don't, because every now and then it's broken, right? So it's annoying like shit, man. Let me just try one thing. Let's try crap here, just for fun. Wait, let me try one thing. Wait. Jesus Christ, man. Thank you very much for the follow, developer. I don't get it, man. Why is this shit failing, bro? Like, seriously, man. Like, it's not fun. Fail to load URL. I need to solve this, man. Like it's becoming super fucking annoying, man. Does the protected shit exist? Does this file exist? That's what it's asking me. Does this crap exist, right? Yes, it does exist. So why is it not resolving those files? Like, what is the problem? Fail to load user actions. Oh my fucking god, man. Are you fucking kidding me? Is this like some sort of a joke or some shit? No matching export. No, that's okay. That's okay. That's fine. Let me close this. Oh, never mind. Is it maybe relative imports? I don't fucking know, man. Because this error has nothing to do with this story at all. None. No, but I mean, then you know, other stories wouldn't work, right? Well, this one to that defense is. No, never mind. Sorry, I meant here. No, yeah. So it's no. Using my relative paths everywhere, right? Exactly. So it's not that. I don't get it, man. Like I don't. It's really pissing me off right now. I must admit, it's really fucking pissing me off, man. Like genuinely, it's not fun at all. What? Okay, so I think we fixed one of them. Yeah, I think we fixed one of them. It was a relative import. Yeah, it's probably this. It's probably this. Don't ask me why. Who the fuck knows why, man? Nobody knows why. Nobody will know why. It's just failing to resolve those things. It's probably gonna work now. Well, unless I probably didn't import it actually from the right place. Wait. Yeah, let's try now. This actually did start happening since we switched to Vita. Let's see what is this link. Internal error, like, okay, those build tools, man, are just so fucking bad. It's not even real anymore. It's like, it's never gonna stop, this crap. It's never gonna stop, man. I swear to God. It's just random shit all the time. Ah, fuck. Are you kidding me, man? Okay. All right, let's try that again. I think this should potentially work. Jesus fucking Christ, man. Is this some joke or something? Oh, good evening. Good evening, friends. Like, so fucking random, unbelievable. Like, I'm not even, this literally has nothing to do with the story, man. Like, how random can this fucking tool be, man? Like, those things are working. Dude, like, I don't know, man. I don't fucking know. I don't know, dude. Like, how hard can it be, man? what does this have to do with the modal, man? Like, I don't see how does this have anything to do with the modal, man. Like, literally none. Where is the mention of the modal, man? Like, I don't get that, right? It's like, sure, but where is the modal, man? I literally don't see the modal anywhere here. It's like, why would it? Why this error is even shown? It's thrown, man. It's crazy. I don't know, man. It's sometimes just kills the fun, man. Kills the fun. That's the problem. Just fucking kills the fun, man. So just random shit happening like this. Yeah, I don't think so, man. That's the problem. I don't think so. I don't remember that I've done something like that, right? I genuinely don't remember that I did something like that. It's okay. It's fine. We'll fix this. It's just I'm a bit sick of it, I must admit. I'm a bit sick of it, that's all, right? I'm genuinely sick of it, but that's what it is. Look, I mean, look, why would this work, right? Why would half of the stories work and half of them not? Like, that's the problem, right? It's there's no this like why does this shit working, man? And then I come to a fucking random story and it doesn't work, man. It makes no fucking sense, dude. Like zero. React modal, no elements were found for selector root. It's just so random, man. Like I'm not I'm not using any external component here that would affect the modal at all. I have the core component, which is this, right? It's just a rotate spinner. Yeah, exactly. Maybe the component is not feeling very good today, right? Who knows, right? Maybe it's not in a mood. You get what I mean? It's kind of like, yeah, dude, whatever. I'm not in a mood. You get what I mean? It's like, who knows, right? Who knows? Maybe it's just not feeling well today, right? I don't know. It does not, no. It's the modal that needs the rotate spinner. Let me just see one thing. It seems I have a semicolon somewhere here. Ah, in the story, probably. Wait. Think component is, kind of, like, leave me alone, man. It's not my day, right? It's kind of, yeah. So once I remove the request module, right? Once I remove my Axios wrapper, right? Man, like, dude, like, man, like, dude, don't. This is fucking up with me now, man. Like, this makes no fucking sense, dude. Just clear your cache, if possible. I'm not happy to be doing this neither, right? Definitely not something I plan to fucking do, man. Okay, give me one more minute and then I'll do it off stream. Just one more minute, please. Then we do something else. Thank you very much for the follow, man. Appreciate it. Thank you, everybody. Appreciate it very much. Just need to, I want to test some stuff. This is not going to work because of concurrency reasons, but no, this makes no sense. I mean, this is so fucking random, man. It's depressing almost how random this is. Unbelievable. I cannot believe this crap, man. I genuinely don't believe this is happening, right? I don't know. I don't know. I don't fucking know, man. What the fuck is this now, man? Are you fucking? I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, let's finish this now. Let's fucking trigger me. That's what it is, man. That's what it is. That's how it is. Let's continue. It works now. Where was the screenshot that I want to do? Yeah. All right. Where's my story? Crap. Yeah. We'll see. I hope so. I hope so. Thank you very much, everybody, for your follows and stuff. Very much appreciated. That's so fucking bad. It's not even real. But we have to adjust it to our style, right? Okay, that's not too disgusting. I just want to try something. Yeah, exactly. Thank you guys for your follows and stuff. Very much appreciated. Interesting. Yeah, that's not too disgusting at all, I think. Yeah, that's not too horrible, I think. Yeah. Yeah, wait, there's leading and there's... All right, cool. How does it look like when it's actually loading? Well, we'll see that in a moment. Not very useful here, is it? Okay. Ah. Interesting. All right. We need to call this from our own API and then call our own. So we need to proxy this in simple words, right? So let's go to our API. Let's go to utils, controller, maybe. Actually, this is even better, right? So let's create a new method here. Let's say get Discord count. What the fuck is this? Where am I, man? What is this shit here? Am I using some request thing here or whatever? Am I using some external like request library? I think I am. Didn't we like scraper? Let me go. Request, no, okay. I guess we have native fetch available in this version of Node. So technically we should maybe even be able to grab this crap. Nah, never mind, all good. But I think I have Axios here actually, right? Yeah, I do have Axios, beautiful, okay. So let's just find some Axios example, right? Yeah. So we're gonna do something like this pretty much, so almost identical, right? Let's import this fella. We don't need any headers. We just need to give it this fella over here. Should probably store this ID. This is from Discord in an environmental variable, right? But who cares? And then pretty much want to do this, right? Yeah. Let's just for the sake of it, right? Let's just say here, you know, reply dot code 200 dot send this, right? Let's what? Ah, shit. All right, cool. All right, great. Let's just use that in a route, right? Somewhere. So we'll just say response. Let's say here, let's inline the schema. Let's say 200 type object properties count type number. Beautiful. That's great. Let's actually test it right away in what is this router actually? Let's go to our routes, I guess, somewhere. Config routes, setup routers. Yeah. What is the common one? API, auth, utils. I think it's this one, right? Utils router, right? Yeah. Yeah. All right. So let's go to our postman here. Let's create a new new collection here, right? Let's call it utils, and let's create a new request. Let's call it just so you guys can see it, what I'm doing. Let's call it get Discord count. Beautiful. And we will not put this under any. So here, since I've configured my postman with some global variables and stuff, I can just do this. And then I can say utils and Discord count. And then this should give me the count. And as you can see, we get 74, right? It does support collections, yes. Yes, it does. As you can see, I have several. And as we are using our own API, we're going to be just adding all of them. I want to end up in a month or two with our whole entire API here, because then we can also easier test things and stuff. And I've also set up the global cookie, right? So all of them inherit the same cookie that I set. So I don't need to like use set authorization manually or deal with HTTP headers manually, right? All right, beautiful. So if we go to the front end now, pretty much... okay, so Discord count we did get back, and I guess we just need to modify this, so now it's count, right? And that should make it work, right? Yeah, there we go. And then we should probably add a link to the Discord as well. So when you click on that box, right? Fucking storybook, man, almost pissed me off, dude. Like, just wasting time, dude. All right. Leo, man, I love you. Sleep well, my friend. Thank you for coming by as always, dude. As always, very much appreciated. Now, someone asked, do the models still work? They should be still working. I see no reason why. All right, so let's just fix this thing. It's super massive, right? So before we actually push this, we forgot, yeah, this size of this is super huge, right? So I think I need to, what is the width? 6 is 24. So here we need to say size 24, right? All right, that's a lot better. Okay, beautiful. And then let's say here, what else when I build this thing? Color. Let's just say color, and then maybe, what is the color of that? All right, never mind. Let's leave it like that, right? All right, beautiful. The only thing that I'm actually gonna try before we push is I'm gonna say text sm. Okay, never mind. Stupid idea. No, I think actually what I want to make sure is that one last thing we didn't do is like I want to say if Discord is null, right? I don't want to return this component at all, right? So if for whatever reason we I don't know, maybe Discord has some rate limiting or whatever, if we hit this crap, right, and we can't load this number from our API, then I don't want to show this thing, right? Let me actually test it now. So if I set this to null, I would expect not to see this, right? But I still see it. Why? Because of this. Give me a second. So let's just set it here to actually to null, right? And then it should not be there, right? Okay. All right, cool. I did, yes, yes, yes. Of course, with the help of other people, right? Next.js is React on the server. It's the same thing. One is rendered in the client, one on the server. It's the same UI library, just rendered by different runtime, basically. Okay, so let's say add Discord count, widget, whatever. Yes, so man, the PVA is fixed. I'm gonna record a tutorial on it on YouTube. And also I need to also share that with Panosa what the issue was. Actually, I just realized I didn't do that. So actually, after we ended up the stream last night, I stayed for maybe an hour more. I was playing with Cloudflare. And actually, one of the things that Panosa mentioned was the issue, right? So let me show you. So the issue is that service worker was getting cached. So if I actually show you, and that was pretty ironic, actually. So the issue was this. So if we go to cache rules, right, you can see basically as soon as I said don't cache the service worker JS, so this was the rule that made it finally work, right? So this was the issue. I was playing with cache last night, after the stream. I was trying to invalidate index HTML. I was trying, I went to overview, then I was trying to invalidate singular files. I was trying to find file by file by file here, like, okay, let me try to invalidate index HTML. Let me try this. And then I realized I think the good thing is I mean, look, I fixed this by accident. Honestly, if I didn't try that SVJS, I played with different caching levels. So, but I mean, I'm happy, right? It was a good learning experience, right? So I don't regret that we spent 2 streams. I've learned so much stuff, right? I tried different caching levels on Cloudflare, right? So you have no query string, you ignore string. So this one you can see only delivers files from cache when there is no query string, right? So I tried a lot of it, and then after I just created this cache rule that just say, hey, once you stumble upon this guy, don't cache. The magic actually happens. So to be honest, it was a lucky guess. It was a lucky guess. Build application failed. Why? Okay, I see. It says that it can't resolve this fella. That's super strange. It should be able to resolve it. Why? Okay. It's because of this crap, right? Exactly, Panosa. Cache is everywhere still. I didn't disable cache at all. The only thing that's not cached is the service worker. That's correct. Yes, I didn't touch cache at all. So right now it's actually, so you're gonna see now actually when we deploy this, you'll see that that little banner is gonna appear right away, right? So it almost appears instantly, and yeah, it was just due to that. So actually that was also good. So because my next resort, if you remember, would have been calling that endpoint that Cloudflare provides for caching and then just, programmatically saying, hey, when this deploy finishes, clear the cache, but I'm actually happy. A totem, Emmanuel just got rejected from a job offer that asked for either a Swift UI or UI kit, but the whole test was about you. Exactly, Panosa. Yeah, exactly. I mean, honestly, Emmanuel, right? To be very frank with you, man, sometimes it's a blessing to get rejected, right? Sometimes you should be happy that you're rejected. I know that it's easy to maybe sit here and say that, right? But it's a lot waiting for that. It's amazingly fun, yes. Kirby, good evening, buddy. Good evening. Stan, good evening, buddy. How are you doing? Thank you very much, man. Simple Cookie, thank you very much. And yeah, we're not going to be staring at this too long today. We're done with this is just a single build that I'm trying to push now, so don't worry. We're not going to be staring like last night, the night before. This, luckily, we're past that now. I just need to push this feature we added now, this little thing. I just wanted to add this counter to the website so we can get more people to join Discord, right? Cloudflare is it's a cloud service that provides certain security features for your website, but also it's a static host for websites. So programmer network front end is hosted on Cloudflare pages, right? So Cloudflare is a lot of things. So it's not like GCP or AWS. They don't provide those types of services, right? And thank you everybody for your follows. Let's see, did this deploy? Yeah, it did. Okay. So you see now, if I go to production, we should see this banner appear almost right away, right? So you can see a new version of this page is available. So you can kind of see it already. It's instant, right? So it happens within a second or two, right? So now, hopefully, if I refresh, I should see a new version. Let's see. And as you can see, boom, now we see a new version, right? So yeah, that's a huge thing, and I'm happy we fixed that. So I'm gonna record a YouTube video for that for sure to kind of so I share knowledge with others. I think honestly, solving that PVA issue, I'm actually very. I feel I was even happy today at work because it felt so fulfilling. Not because we solved the issues, because I learned so much in those two streams, right? Art, exactly, man, exactly. So it's like doing something new, you know, other than just building shitty React components and endpoints. It's like, oh man, like give me more of that, you know. Yeah, exactly. It's just like learn, it's like honest to be very frank. I'm not trying to be an asshole and say, oh, hi. But you know how it is, like longer you are in this job, you kind of at least here and there feel that you have less and less opportunity to kind of learn. You feel sometimes it's like, man, I've done this same crap, million times, It's like, especially at your everyday job, you do kind of repeat same operations, and then when I have an opportunity to fix something like that, right? It's like, yes, man, learn something new, it's just, I don't know, such a why I love this job so much, right? It's like it's always something new you can learn, right? It's crazy. And it's good, actually. We fixed the storybook as well as a side effect of that. So we need to, I mean, we must use storybook as again, as I said, as a go-to thing whenever we're building components, right? Okay, beautiful. So let me just great, that's amazing. Now we can actually, I don't know what we're gonna do now, but now we can finally go back and deploy. PVA is insane. I hope so. I hope so. I'm also so happy that we learned how to publish it to Android store and stuff. Okay, we didn't fully done it yet into production, but I'm super happy that we're gonna also learn that, because it's really, really awesome. It's really awesome. Being able to use one language and one code base. It's not even just one language. That's even not, I didn't even say it well. Being able to build a website that you can then push to, all of those top most visited stores. That's I don't think ever in history of programming that has happened, right? Like ever. You write, any app. Like, for example, think about it this way. If you're using, like, I don't know, material design, right? Let's imagine you're using material design, right? Let's say React, I don't know. If you build your web app with this, your mobile app is going to look like almost exactly the same as a native app on Android, for example, right? So basically, if you adhere to their guidelines of style and stuff, right, then the PVA on Android is going to be like almost identical to native experience, right? And how crazy is that, man? Like, it's just ridiculous, right? Just great. For me, it's you're actually wrong, Totem. There is a support. You can push PVA to iOS store, so it's not extremely limited. It's actually quite. There is a support for major app stores. You can push it to iOS. You can push it to Android store, right? So I mean, at least that's what we saw, right? That's what we did, right? No, this is Slipknot. My Chinese friend, my colleague at work, he gave me this website. So I'm trying to kind of get inspired a bit. I really like this background, and I just wanted to try it on Programmer Network as well. Don't freak out. We're not going to ruin. We're not going to ruin. We're not going to ruin the experience or anything. I just think it looks very nice. I just don't know how they did this. Is this all? Is this the background? This seems to be the background, no? Probably not gonna work in our case anyway, right? But fuck it. Yeah. This is where I kind of got inspired for this Discord, right? I saw it here on their website, right? So really nice. I really like this site so much. It's so cool. The question though is where should we paste it in our own profile, let's say. Just gonna randomly smack this in here, right? And this is gonna fuck up a lot of things. I'm not gonna, Emmanuel, I'm not gonna pretend that I know even remotely anything about apps, let alone more than you, right? But what I can tell you, right, is that this limit that you're talking about applies to very few applications that do need access, right, to all of those system level native phone capabilities, right? So I mean, who am I to say I agree with you? You know, that's your field. You know a million times better. I'm not. That's not a question, right? It's just I'm saying. I think in our case, in the case of programmer network, the progressive web app is a benefit in every single way. Like for this project, the fact that I can use my web app, it's insane benefit because just think about it. If I wrote this, yeah, sure. That's why I say my knowledge is completely limited, right? I just mean in this case of this platform, right? I really just needed to be there for exposure for this, to get discovered and stuff, right? And also, the fact that people are going to be able to use tip tap on their phones, and I don't need to think about building the same experience on mobile. So there's a lot of benefits as well, right? But of course, I can assume, right? Well, Panosa, at least I don't know if you have been here when I signed up for the Android developer account. It was really, really, really secure, right? First, besides the point that I had to pay for it, I had to send them my ID, my ID on both sides. So the verification process to get your apps, yeah. No, it wasn't, man. No, absolutely not. No. I had to take picture of my personal ID. I had to pay, so I don't think, at least from my perception, it wasn't that easy, right? I literally had to give them my ID and stuff like that, right? But anyway, I like this site a lot. Can't read shit here, obviously. I have a Chinese friend who in my team. Okay, so we'll try this another time, maybe. Just for some of you, actually, I recently discovered also the same friend gave me this. So there's this recent service for sending emails, but that's not what I wanted to show you. What I wanted to actually show you, just FYI. So basically, I was incredibly happy to discover this. If you ever wrote email templates manually, then you know how painful it is, how hard it is to make it look good on all of the email clients. It's almost impossible. You have to use tables. You can't use Flex. I've done probably a few hundred hours building that. So this tool solves that. And this tool is part of this company, and this company is specialized in sending emails. So if you need to actually send emails, if you need to build templates, this is the way to go. So it does underneath. So if you need to design email templates, right? So if you don't have the context, right? So when you have to sending emails which are responsive and look good on all clients is incredibly hard. It's really hard. It's very tough because again, you need to use like online emulators. You need to pay to see how they look like. We are doing this at work, so so it's in simple words, yeah. This tool, right? This is, you want to use this, yes. Now, of course, Amazon, as if you actually need to send huge volumes of emails, this is the cheapest service by far. So nothing price-wise, if you just need the service that sends emails. So Amazon SES doesn't come with anything other than that. So you're not gonna get like I have in SendGrid. It's in SendGrid I have the marketing part, bounce rates, this designing of templates, right? But if you need a high volumes of emails, Amazon is probably the cheapest, which sounds funny saying that Amazon is the cheapest, but it is. With Resend, you can send, I think, 50,000 emails a month for 20 bucks. I think that's a solid price. But this is way cheaper on Amazon SES, right? And if you remember here for programming network, we're using SendGrid, right? But this shit is expensive, right? Thank you guys for your follows and stuff. So you can see this guy is actually actually, yeah, but it can get expensive, right? I mean, if you're running business, you don't care. This is all cheap. But in our case, we're trying to not spend any money if we don't have to, right? All right, beautiful. Let's just close a bunch of this stuff. Reps, welcome back, my friend. Welcome back. All right, so now the question is obviously, what do we do next, right? Do we go back to Android stuff, or do we want to try something else? This recent thing had a really nice layout that I wanted to try and replicate for Programmer Network. And literally we could, so I think our dashboard eventually, this dashboard here, instead of having tabs here, could be actually something like this, right? And again, this is the style that I like. How hard is it to set up email server? It's hard. It's not easy. When I say it's hard, it's not easy, I don't mean setting up the SMTP and setting up the server itself. That's easy, right? What's incredibly hard is setting up the DNS, getting whitelisted, kind of validated that you're so the hardest thing when it comes to email services and sending emails is that you need to build up the reputation, right? So your emails don't go to spam and stuff. So in simple words, that's something you definitely don't want to do ever. It's funny how all of those Next.js sites, they almost look the same, man. It's almost somebody replicated them and copy pasted them and changed borders a bit. All right, never mind. So, okay, cool. All right, so let's see what do we want to do. A guy needs to eat. A man needs to eat. Totem, totem. Emmanuel, we're gonna need that very badly. We're gonna need that like so badly, so badly. All right, so okay, so let's go back to this Android stuff a bit, right? So so yeah, let's go back to that a bit, right? So last thing we learned, right? We can get here. Then we can go to all settings if you guys remember, because now it's reading our thing, right? It's reading our manifest JSON. We can go use mine to use the same keys we used to deploy the application before. Then we can go to choose file. And actually I need to just, so if you guys remember, I temporarily save those keys here. I need to I need to make sure that I don't remove them. So I'll need to save them somewhere on the computer or whatever. And then if I do this, I say again, choose file, go here, go to temp directory, and then do this. I think it was Android, I hope so. But we actually had it here. So key store file, password, alias. So we have the alias, and then the key password is this. Right? Yes, correct. Let's download the package. Okay. So it's this one. Hey, MX, my friend. Good to see you again. Good, man. Pretty good. Making progress, showing up every night. Very good, man. I'm very happy, to be honest with you. Very happy, actually. Very happy. What about yourself, man? How are you? So do we create a new release? Yeah, we create a new release. Yeah, sure. What the fuck is this? Okay, wait. So let's go to our browser, right? So if we go over here, did we actually download anything? Is it still? It is. I think it's still generating it, right? I suppose so. Closed is invite based. Internal is your team. Yeah, I've added a bunch of you guys to internal. So I think 10 people gave me their emails, and then I just added them to that thing. So every time I release, I want them to have access, right? What's happening with this fella? Wait, let's actually do one thing. PVI builder CLI. They have to have a CLI tool, right? There has to be. I don't want to be running this crap, right? This repository was archived. This, please use. Wow, are you kidding me, man? Are they assholes, man? Really? Are they like forcing us to use this? That's not cool, man. I mean, they're not assholes. I'm grateful that they offered this for free, right? It's just not cool, you know? Nice, man. Nice. No, they can't steal my code, right? Because it's a progress. I mean, I don't give them my code. I just give them the URL to programmer network. That's a public thing, right? That would be a bit tough, I guess. Yeah, but it's so the question now is, right, should we just use the bubble wrap, right? I think we should just use bubble wrap, right? This guy, because at the end of the day, you know, at the end of the day, I cannot be coming here every time, right? Panosa, man, have a nice sleep, man. Thank you very much for passing by and helping out as always, man. I very much appreciate it. Have a great night, man, and sleep well. Yeah, I somehow doubt this thing is actually gonna. I doubt that this thing is gonna actually download any shit, right? Yeah, so you can see they actually failed. Yeah, let's try it again. Let's try it again. Totem, I'm not going to do that because they're not relevant. They are optional things. So they're not even suggested, they're just optional, right? All right, let's try this again. Otherwise, we're gonna just use bubble wrap and then we're gonna try that. Yeah. So I would actually like to push this to production if possible, right? Um, but the only thing that we need to kind of be careful here about is this part that I learned about last night. Where was it? So it was app signing, right? The thing is, right? I mean, you have to build a certain mentality about those things, right? You cannot. It's not like a video game, right? It's not like those are not things that you check and then your app is just better, right? Those are just things that you can or can't have, right? So in simple words, right? I wouldn't, I wouldn't bother with that, right? So basically, we're gonna need to do also. So I'll need to push a new. Did I actually already do that? Give me 1 second. I think didn't I already? Don't I already have like what was it called? Well-known thing, right? So I think this is already fine. I think from this perspective, we already have this, right? Yeah, we do. So that's great. So let's see. Yeah, this doesn't look promising. This doesn't look like it's actually going to build our stuff, right? I don't think so, right? So let's give up on that. Let's try bubble wrap again, right? So we're gonna go. You're gonna say, hey, where am I? Yeah. So let's say bubble wrap, right? Lyso, good evening, buddy. How are you, man? How's life? So let's run bubble wrap. The main. Let me just kill the API for now. And let me actually go behind the dark background so we can all see what I'm doing. Let me actually also kill this, right? So programmer network, pat, Android app details, yes, pnet. So this should be programmer. And yeah, this now we actually need to provide it an actual proper path. So this should be home. So wait a minute. So we need to be careful here. So this should be so it should be this temp, right? And then signing key store, right? Yeah. Key name. Okay, so now we need to give it those things. Where's the temp thing? Ah, key name. I guess that's the alias, right? Key store file. I hope that's an alias. Yeah, it is. And then now we bubble wrap build, right? We build the app. And technically it should be this password now, right? Ah, fuck. Okay, sorry, my bad, my bad. All good, all good. So we need the password for the password for key store. Key store password is this, right? Okay. And then we need a password for the key password. So yeah, that's what I did wrong, right? Let's try that again. Okay, beautiful. That's good, right? So now if that all worked, right, and we go back to our close testing here, right, internal testing, I'm sorry, then I say edit release, and I try to somehow open those files over here, right? So I go Android test, I just say reveal in Explorer, right? Yeah, and then we should just be able to drag this AAB file, right? And now it's doing this integrity check, I guess. Great. Okay. Nice. It worked. Beautiful. So now we release it. We go next. Beautiful. Okay. Save. Okay. Does anyone have? Does anyone here? Has anyone? Is anyone here? Has anyone here been here before when we tested? Any of the testers here? So this is the invite, right? But I think some of you have to give me your emails to invite you. If you want, you can send them to my Discord. And unfortunately, actually, let me try to go to Android Studio because I don't actually have an iPhone here, and I don't know if my wife is awake. So I'm just gonna try and use the Android Studio instead. And keep in mind, I'm not a mobile developer. I don't know what I'm doing. So they're just basic things I learned in past of the streams. All right. Yeah, because you guys would need to send me your emails, right? It's basically, unfortunately, I don't know if there's a way that I can just invite you all, right? But apparently, I think you need I think you, in order for test, I need to invite you to kind of be a tester, right? Which one of those is it though? This is the old one, I think. I think this is the old one, yeah. Yeah, I'm sure this is an old one, right? This should be the newer one, I think. But digital assets are still failing. I think it's an Android type of thing. And I think I have 32 gigs of RAM. DDR5. I mean, this is a very insane machine, right? This is a 16 core, 12,900K. DDR5, I think 5,600, but I could clock it to 6,000 megahertz. I just don't want it because I don't play video games or anything, right? Nor I do any 3D rendering or any shit, right? Eight gigs of RAM today, man, is not enough for even basic things, let alone doing serious things. Just upgrade your RAM. That's not your operating system is probably using half of that already. So if you want to do this stuff right, you can't, right? It's not even remotely. It's not even remotely enough, right? Fuck, I wish I have an Android phone here, but I don't. So I'll have to test this myself later because none of you actually want to actually help me test this, so it's okay. I see. I see. Yeah, 8 gigs is just unimaginable, right? Not because, you know. Yeah, so I can't seem to be able to test here, unfortunately. Didn't I have this other tool that I recently installed? BlueStacks. BlueStacks, yeah, this thing. One of you told me to install this crap. Yeah, some of you told me to install. Let's try this. What the fuck is this? Why am I looking at video games, man? What is this shit, man? How do I use this crap? App player. I just need your email, Stan. I just need your email so I can invite you, and then you can just install the app. What do you mean the other one? What is the other one? I don't get it. No, this crap is some of you told me to install this so I can install stuff in here. So yeah, that's what I opened. This is the X one. This is what I opened. What do you mean? It says BlueStacks X. Yeah, exactly it is. That's what I want. I want to drag this Android app and install it here, right? App player. Yeah, well, I would need to it seems I need I'm not going to restart my computer. But anyway, yeah, it's an emulator in which I want to try the apps, yeah. So anyone wants to share their email, I can hide the screen on Discord or whatever if you want to help test. Give me 1 second. I'm just going to hide my screen until I actually invite Stan. I don't want to expose his email here. Stan, here it is. I need someone with an Android phone. I don't need an email. I need a real person with an Android phone to install this on their phone. Let me know, Stan, if you can install now. You have to click on that link. How much I pay? I can send you a mug like this. This is new Programmer Network merchandise. Look at this beauty. Look at this beauty. Look at this. There we go. Beautiful. $8,000 only for anyone who wants to buy it. 8,000. And for those who think that I'm rude, it's coming. Wait. It's coming. There we go. $8,000 for this mug. Whoever wants it, let me know. Let me know right away. And you have to pay $16,000 for shipment as well. So $24,000. Stan, are you still there, my friend? Are you trying? Is it working? Give me 1 second. I need to invite him to another email. I have an iPhone as well, yes. Actually, the Xiaomi phone is very good, man. My wife has Poco F3. It's an incredible phone, incredible phone. It's probably the best phone that I've seen when it comes to price to value ratio. Like this phone is literally one of the most legendary phones I've seen. Again, price to value ratio, right? It's incredible. It's incredible. No, no, this shit, man, is proper. Trust me. My wife has this, and it's really good. It's really good. It's like top notch. And I think you can see if you go and watch reviews, any reviews like on YouTube, they're gonna all tell you, right? It does have a Play Store, yes. It does have a Play Store. Stan, let me know when you test. Oh my fucking god, man. Fuck that. If you guys didn't already, actually, I forgot to say, please go follow my YouTube channel. Like if you have a second, just I would appreciate if you guys just subscribe. I'm trying to get to 1,000 followers, so we can monetize it and maybe make some money there. Stan, is there any way you can do some screenshots and send them to Discord or something? Like, are you able to take some screenshots? Because I need to know, are you seeing the URL in top of the app? So you shouldn't be seeing the URL. Amazing, man. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Let me move this chat here. You don't see it. Beautiful. That's very good. Are you actually signed up on Programmer Network? Can you try logging in? Oh, Lyso. Oh, my friend. Look at him, how he spammed my YouTube. Beautiful. So okay, and what would be the process if we want to release this to production, actually, right? Oh, you tried logging in with GitHub and you had an issue. Fuck, that's not good. BlueStack, I mean, again, I don't think it's gonna work because I would have to like restart my computer, right? Okay, let me actually read the logs. Let me read the logs. Something went wrong. Okay. Shit, man, I don't get anything in the logs. I don't get anything in the logs, right? That's I don't see that you're getting any error. So yeah, so I'll definitely, so before we release this to production to the App Store, I need to, so tomorrow I'm gonna sit off stream, take some old Android phone I have laying around, the older the better, and then just test it out, right? Because I also need to sit and make sure that everything works, right? I see no reason why it wouldn't. It's just a web app, right? But is our production up? It is. Okay, I see. You're in now. Okay, so you managed to get in. Okay. But I think that's great. I mean, you already kind of, let me just, so yeah, this is what he kind of sees, and that's fine. Is it perfect like on mobile? Like it's not bad, it's not perfect. Like I just don't have the time to. But I think for the most part it's fine. So even if it looks like this for start, I think it's not completely disgusting, and I think it's acceptable, right? And then yeah, beautiful, beautiful. We have a few more screenshots he has sent. He sent. Nice, nice, great, beautiful. Yep, looks great. I think that's awesome. I think, yeah, all looks awesome. I think awesome, Stan. Thank you so much, man. I think that's the great news. Obviously, like we can make mobile experience a bit like work on it more. It's just I don't know what to do with it. That's the thing. But I think yeah, I can see that it looks fine. And so I think what we're gonna do tomorrow in the stream, we're gonna implement push notifications. So I think this is gonna be super major for those who actually want to use the app, because right now, whenever somebody likes some of your posts, tweets, whatever, you don't really any notifications outside of the app. So I think if we manage to implement those push notifications, which I never did in Progressive Web App, which is going to be super, super fun stream to learn, I think that's going to be great. So then it's going to feel like a real native app. When somebody likes your thought or article or something else, when somebody follows you, you can kind of get the native notification on your phone, right? Stan, you're the man. Thank you so much, man. Stan the man. All right, so guys, let's round it up. It's midnight here, and I think I'm not using Firebase, and I'm not gonna use Firebase. I'm using Postgres, and I have my own infrastructure, so I'm not gonna use any cloud services like that unless they're free, right? I'm only using free stuff. I'm not coupling my product to anything that can exponentially grow in price, right? I'm not going to use, and especially if you're meaning Firebase in the context of the progressive web app, I'm not going to do anything for progressive web app. So web app is going to work exactly the same as the web application is working, with the exception that the progressive web app has offline support, right? But apart from that, no need to do anything different, right? I think you're going to notice yourself. So hopefully in a day or two or three, when we push this Android app to production, when everybody is going to be able to install it, you're going to notice that it's not going to feel different than any other app. It's going to, I do expect it to feel like a native app, at least in some way, right? So anyway, folks, that's it for tonight. As always, thank you very much. Please sign up on programmer.network. I would very much appreciate that. And follow this channel if you liked it. If you didn't, well, good luck. And I'll catch you guys up tomorrow. Have a great one. Sleep well. Have a great day if you're in the daytime zone. And I'll see you tomorrow. Stan, take care, man. Thank you very much once again. Thank you for your help. Peace out, everybody. Cheers. Take care. Bye bye. Good night. Bye.